Welcome back to Exposed Scandalous Files of the Elite. I'm your host, Jim Chapman, and today we're going to cover what occurred on day 6 in the state of Nevada versus Dwayne Keffe Davis. The only person ever charged in the 1996 drive-by shooting that killed Tupac Shakur, wounded Suge Knight on the Las Vegas Strip. Now, Davis, 63 years old, incidentally, is charged with conspiracy to murder with use of a deadly weapon, and prosecutors say he was the shot caller who supplied the gun. He has pleaded not guilty, and the defense maintains his many public and private statements over the years were fabricated. He was lying for money, attention, and leverage on other cases. Now, after a full week that featured eyewitness testimony, original detectives, hours of the 2008 police proffer recording, the second week opened with more of Davis's own voice. And incidentally, if you're not caught up, I've got every update from the first week covered for you. Just search back in whatever podcast app you're listening to and get caught up so you're not lost as we go through this thing. The second week opened with Davis's own voice in the form of recordings. The time frame was from a 2017 documentary in which he conducted interviews, and the key figures connecting those interviews to the courtroom were Michael Dorsey, and he was back for a second day of testimony. If you'll remember, I talked about him in day 5. Now, I have to say this about this guy. To me, he was one of the most arrogant assholes I have ever seen testify on a stand in a trial. Just very pompous, y'all. He just came off full of himself because, in his words, he has documented true crime for 20 years. Well, welcome to the club, bro. You don't have to act like you're curing cancer here. So court convenes around 9:40 a.m. and that, incidentally, is earlier than in recent days. And before the jury entered, attorneys battled over portions of Dorsey's personal recordings made during the production of a documentary called Death Row Chronicles, and we'll talk about that a little more in a second. But Dorsey, as I said, he's a true crime producer. He began researching Tupac and Biggie cases around 2012 after he read Greg Kading's book Murder Rap. Now, he later worked as a technical consultant with BET, and he was not in the interview room with Davis while these recordings that they're going to reference are taking place. He actually sat in an office down the hall, and he was wearing headphones, listening live and texting follow-up questions to the interviewer, who was Mario Diaz, also took the stand yesterday. Now, here's where it gets interesting and where I had a little bit of a problem. He also recorded the feed on his own phone. So he literally took his phone, took his headphones off, and held his phone up to the headphones to record the conversation. Now, he attempts to defend this by saying it would be a way for him to remember questions that were already asked because he knew there would be a second day of this because Keffe D showed up and didn't seem prepared to answer questions. But I submit to you, and it's my opinion and my opinion only, but I submit to you, in my opinion, I think he's lying, because take it from another long-time true crime producer, there is a big ethical issue in our business if you're recording somebody and they don't know they're being recorded. And just because they're in a studio doesn't mean they know the on air is rolling. You can have what you call hot mic, where you think everything's stopped and it's still recording. That doesn't mean you want that out there for public consumption. I'm not taking up at all for Keffe D, but what I am doing is saying that's an ethical issue, and I believe he knew what he was doing. I believe he knew how big this case was going to be, and he wanted to save it for his own research, the stuff that was recorded that Keffe D didn't know was being recorded. So I hope he hears this, because I think you suck, dude, for doing something like that. And with as many years as he's had in this business, he knows better. He knows what's typical and he knows what's appropriate. But back to it, the defense led by Michael Sanft, and this is before the jury entered. They argued some of the captured audio included conversations involving Davis and his then attorney Wayne Higgins during informal breaks. And they claimed attorney-client privilege on that. Just what I was just talking about. There were times where they stopped the official recording, like Keffe D said, hold up, stop the recording. I want to discuss this with my attorney before I say anything. And they just kept recording. They didn't cut off the mics. So there were hot mics there, and he's having a conversation with his attorney. Now, I assumed the judge would see it my way on that, but she did not. Judge Kearney rejected the privilege argument. Her point was third parties were present and the setting was a professional recording studio, and Davis had signed a release and the conversations were not private. Now, I submit to her that if he stopped the official recording, in other words, he said, stop, I want to talk to my attorney about this and I don't want it to go on air, which is what he said. I don't know how you can say that should be included and that's not considered privileged. Now, it was also during this time that prosecutors agreed to redact references to an unrelated 2015 incident, which was the Biggie Smalls murder. There were some references inside of this recording they didn't want the jury to hear, meaning the defense, because he's not up for trial for the Biggie Smalls murder. So all this was done without the jury. They make the decisions on all that, and they decided to redact out the 2015 stuff on Notorious B.I.G., and then Dorsey comes in and he takes the stand with the jury in the room. And he described roughly 20 years in true crime television. He said he deep dove into cases using books, news, archives, interviews, thousands of pages of investigative files, plus about 100 hours of audio. He confirmed he had access to the 2008 proffer recording through Greg Kading and used that knowledge to help craft questions and catch inconsistencies in real time. And then they played Dorsey's recording of the July 2017 interview. And in that recording, you hear Davis pressed about the Sean Puffy Combs situation and the money involved in that. Davis said he tried to call Puffy's house several times with no response. He believed Puffy was trying to kind of wash his hands of the situation. And when asked if he received money afterwards, Davis said no. He said the situation was hot and you could not jump out of there like that. On his nephew, Orlando Baby Lane Anderson, who was the one that was beaten at the MGM Grand, Davis called him his best friend and his everything. Interviewers noted Anderson was dead and could not face consequences. And when pressed on whether Anderson went after Tupac that night, Davis answered no, he didn't. He didn't go after Tupac. He indicated he wanted a green light before discussing certain details, meaning he wanted to confer with his attorney. Now, Davis said that without the MGM confrontation involving Anderson, he would have left that situation alone. He referenced his long relationship with Suge Knight, said he'd known him since the age of 9, said he helped him get his record business going, and said, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. He said he never entered the club that night, meaning 662. Davis expressed anger that his name had become publicly linked to the case as Keffe D's nephew, saying the attention affected his life. He discussed his belief that law enforcement was aligned against his side and that information was being passed to authorities. And when the conversation turned to the Biggie murder, Davis denied involvement and described Biggie as a friend. He said suspicion fell on him and the Crips because of all the money allegedly owed by Combs. He learned of Biggie's death in a parking garage after the Peterson Automotive Museum incident, according to him. Davis explained he spoke with police years earlier to save his life and protect himself from other prison exposure. And on Suge, he said it was widely known that Suge had relationships with police officers and was protected by them. Quote, everybody knew. He suggested money gave Suge power and influence among gang members. Now, around 11:25 a.m., they stopped the recording and they took a break after Davis himself needed to use the restroom. And then they went to lunch after that. They resumed court at 1:30, and they played the second portion of this interview recorded by the guy that's on the stand. So Davis again discussed his relationship with Combs. He said Puffy wanted the big guy, talking about Suge Knight, to be taken care of. Davis claimed he did not need Puffy's money because he already had significant funds of his own. On the Lakewood Mall incident that preceded the Las Vegas trip, Davis said another man named Marcus fought Death Row Associates, took the chain with Anderson present. He said the Las Vegas trip itself was for the Tyson fight, not to confront Suge, and that he had seen Suge the day before this incident without any issue. He said after the MGM beating, they went to the Club 662 to look for Suge, Tupac, and others responsible. They waited for about an hour and they never returned. And look, that time frame has changed every time Keffe D has talked about it, which makes me believe he's lying, because what happens? The truth never changes. So once the audio concluded, defense attorney Michael Dorsey, he starts cross-examination against Dorsey. He's asking him questions. He confirmed Dorsey was not a detective, because Dorsey this whole time was acting like he was a detective and that he had solved this case. So he brought up the point that, hey, Dorsey, you're a true crime researcher. You're not a detective. He had not interviewed anybody from the Las Vegas Police Department as far as detectives during his research, and that much of his material came from Greg Kading. Sanft also probed the completeness and reliability of the file Dorsey relied on and challenged whether Dorsey had independently verified certain details. It was kind of cool because he went through a particular book that this guy had helped write, and he's like, did you confirm this? Did you confirm this? And the guy's like, no. So he went off one person's word, basically. Look, a good reporter is going to confirm something using three sources unrelated to each other. This guy obviously didn't do that. Dorsey also acknowledged he deliberately avoided encountering Davis in person during the interview days, and that Davis was unaware he was listening and texting questions from another room, and that's important. He also confirmed he recorded the entire conversation, including material that never aired, near a speaker as part of his job without separate additional permission beyond the production setup. Why that was important was because he did not technically own that production company. They basically hired him to be a consultant for them, so he didn't have any right to record their stuff. Now, outside of the jury's presence, attorneys argued about the scope of the cross-examination regarding Kading, because the defense attorney here is tearing down Kading's credibility. He is bringing up things about Kading that came out after all this interview stuff was over with. Greg Kading being a detective for the LAPD who had some credibility issues after this was all over. And we'll get to that later as we go through this entire series. But the prosecution did not like the fact that they were doing that. And there was a bunch of back and forth about it. At 3:30 p.m., the court did recess. Now, since outside of playing a bunch of recordings today, there was only the testimony of this one witness, I went ahead and I cut out just the aspect of the recording that this witness recorded from his phone as Keffe D was conducting his interviews with this documentary company. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play that for you now. And I saved it for last because some of you may not want to listen to it, but I will tell you, if you take at least a little bit of time and listen to some of this, it is going to give you a lot of perspective. It's very important, and it's going to give you a lot of perspective into why he's being prosecuted for this case. There's a reason why they spent the vast majority of the day playing this recording. Now, I cut out mainly the good parts, so it's about 2 hours worth. Listen to it while you're folding clothes or something. I'm telling you, it is very pertinent to this case. So here's that, and I will see you tomorrow with day 7. Much love.
How did it, evolve? You guys were cool, and then you hung out a lot together?
When these people come to California, usually we would meet up and have fun. I was a baller, I had to deal with him. In fact, I was doing better than him back then. Shit. Have fun, man.
Did he ever talk about Suge? Did he ever talk about getting scared?
Fucked up. Is that?
I said, did he ever talk about Suge? Did he ever talk about being scared and like, you know, all the bullshit, going back and forth, the East Coast, West Coast shit?
He talked about that later on in our relationship.
That's right.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, you know, when did we get to that spot, that place where you guys were talking about that?
I remember my boy Zip was rolling up, he was going to the club one night, rolling up Greenleaf in the neighborhood. His phone rang. He was like, I guess they must have fucking planned it. Something, I don't know. He's like, man, let me speak to Keffe. So got on the phone. What's up, dog? He's like, man, I'm giving a concert out there. You want to tour on the West Coast. He asked me, think it's cool to come out there? I just said, why it wouldn't be cool? He's like, the big CEO guy. CEO guy? He's like, yeah, the big guy. I knew what he was talking about. He was like cold or shit. So I guess I was kind of scared of the guy. So we went to the Irvine Meadows. It was something.
Oh, let's get Irvine.
He had the hottest song out in the world. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that song was One More Chance. Boogie in on the stage. Suge was right there. So I came off the stage, he asked me, man, how you know that? Same way I know you. That. Then after that, we went to the San Diego concert. Matter of fact, the Dallas Cowboys stayed in the same hotel we stayed in.
It's good. He's telling all the same details he did 10 years ago.
Amazing. And all the balls would go all around that mother for the Dallas Cowboys.
Football team,
It's ready for Troy Aikman. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we'll get you in trouble or not, but the balls were all around the yeah. Then we went to the Anaheim. That was on the Halloween night.
Perfect. Halloween.
Halloween night. Was cool there too.
And he just give you passes for everyone, like everyone would go to concerts.
I just go get the tickets with the little homies. I was riding in the van. I was on the stage with him every time. Yeah.
You get to hang out with Biggie, obviously, right?
Yeah, Biggie was cool. Cool dude and everything like that.
So when did Puffy start talking about, you know, Suge on a real serious level?
You was back there? Oh, we already established that.
Yeah.
You know, what'd you say?
I said, when did he start talking about Suge, like, on a real serious level? Puffy.
Oh, being scared of Suge?
Well, or doing something more than that.
I ain't really comfortable talking about that right now. When you see me in that suit, you got me, alright?
Okay.
I'll be able to talk that out.
Okay. So let's take a break. Okay. You can go smoke. Can you be back here in 10 minutes? I want to get more before the 2 o'clock.
Deadline.
Yeah.
And you got to give me to my wife. Because she did take me back. You know, I might have not been here.
What do you mean? Do you want me to?
I said I might have not been here.
Oh, of course, yeah. But she's
Well,
not down.
she's
She's not down there with you, right? She's in the hotel.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like.
Well, I got to take care of her.
Yeah, of course. After lunch, we'll do a little more, and then you're done.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna smoke with you.
That cool?
Fans is watching. Fans is watching. You got to come out here.
Can you tell me what he told you? Like his exact words? Do you remember?
We're gonna do that on the next one. I have that pretty soon on. All right?
All right. Hold on. So, say it in your own words then, not his words. What did he ask you to do? To say it in your own words then, not his words. What did he want?
I guess he wanted to get rid of them dudes, his problems. He wanted to get rid of his problems. Yeah.
And who were his problems?
CEO, the big guy. Yeah.
And when did? Yeah, because you said hit him up was a big deal for him, right? Like that was Tupac too.
Man, that was totally disrespect. You don't think so?
Yeah, I told you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think he even said something about us. To me, he didn't say our name, but he said whoever down with him, fuck them too. I'm like, damn.
And you guys were cool with that, with helping him.
No, we had ran into him at the House of Blues. This is Pop. Ran into him at the House of Blues. Him and the guy Big Sight, the Outlaws. And he had just made that record. Long Beach and Rose fan. So one of the homies went up here and
damn, shut the fuck up.
Put him in a little thing right here. Saying, man, you know what the fuck that mean? Long Beach and Rose fan? He's like, no, I'm just rapping. And Sight like, yeah, he's just rapping, man. You don't know nothing about that. Stand for blood, motherfucker. Stop, brother. So he was kind of scared that night. You know what I'm saying? And we go out in the parking lot and whoop about 5 motherfuckers' asses. You know what I'm saying? And got into it with some dudes out there in the parking lot. And he's in that shit. He's like, yo, them dudes ain't no joke.
Sorry about that, guys. So how much did Puffy offer you? How much did Puff offer you? Wayne's gonna give the green light, right?
I'll have a good answer for you when I have one that suit on. I'm gonna take it through for you. Exactly, you know what I'm saying, correct.
But he offered you, can you just say he offered us some money or something like that? Can you say that it was money at least?
Yes, it was money, yeah. Offered us money. Yeah. Yeah, he was kind of scared of that. He was really scared of the dudes, you know what I'm saying? Because Puff wasn't no game. I mean, he was out of college and all that, performing arts school and all that shit. He ain't with that street life. But the really beef Suge should have had was, it should have been with Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang them the one was doing the damn foot after the pool at the Shorts concert. They was calling you out. You two was picking some fucking kids, Junior Mafia. These are kids. You a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? But the beef should have been with the Wu-Tang. He wanted to take it out on the bad boys, some kids, you know, start up. You know what I'm saying? Push his weight around.
Well, that's because Tupac was having that shit.
Lit.
Biggie.
Yeah. He was lit.
Suge hooked up with Tupac and said, alright, we're going against this.
This before he got out of jail though. Remember the Source Awards? He was like, every once in a while, like, you ain't got no love for two, you ain't got no love for the West Coast. Remember saying that? Yeah. All that shit really, I feel it was a jealousy thing. He should have just been happy, Suge should have been happy. You making money, and this dude's making money. Be proud of each other, you know what I'm saying? What you want to bring each other down for?
So why'd you want to get involved in that?
I didn't want to get involved in that shit. They brought it to us. Bring something to the gangsters. I told you that earlier. It's a cap pill.
Yeah, I hear you. Is it true that Biggie and those guys from Bad Boy used to hang out?
They never really caught me, man. That's a whole lot.
Never.
Really, it's they had some bad cops around shit.
I read something about them hanging out at your girl's house in California.
They never
No pictures of
never hung out there. Promise you. You know
So let's cut to let's talk about Orlando. We have 10 minutes before we cut out for lunch. So I want to know like who your nephew is. Like, you know, not a lot of stuff to know about. You know, who is he? How old is he? What kind of family? Tell me a little bit about him. Who are we talking about?
He's well respected, intelligent.
Who? Orlando.
My nephew Orlando. Well respected, good student in school. Everybody loved him. You know what I'm saying? He's just a likable guy. Everybody loved him. And he liked the Tupac too. You know,
so what got him involved in you know, gang life?
gang life.
Yeah, was he involved in gang life at all?
He wasn't no gang.
Yeah, that's good.
So there's a difference between gangster and gang people.
You want to talk to me about what happened at that Lakewood Mall with Trevor Lane? Thing about the chain?
Okay, I wasn't there.
Yeah, I know, but you can tell me the story because you know, there's only so many people who know it.
The guy, one of my little homies, wanted to play college football. He was on scholarship. He was at the they wanted to help him get some stuff, like tennis shoes and sweats and clothes and stuff so he can go send them to college friends. You know what I'm saying? So he was there waiting on it. And then the homies come up there. And Trayvon, the three Death Row guys were there. I guess they was mad dog talking shit to him and shit like that. Shit. But some homies came to the door, he seen them.
Nice.
First thing he did was sock the dude there and snatch his chain. I'd have never snatched that guy's chain. Never. Marcus snatched his chain. Chains wasn't worth fucking for $300. Petty ass bullshit ass chain. Just smash a little it was little like this. That fucking chain talking about this bounty and the punk ass chain. Yeah.
There's a bounty on it.
Man, that little punk ass chains on me, come on.
So he didn't do it.
Orlando did not snatch that man's chain.
So why is it that Tupac then saw him and said, that's the guy who snatched my chain?
All this stuff was building up. It just went from the mall. One day we was on Sunset. Suge pulled up in this Rolls Royce. Him, Snoop Dogg was in the black one. Tupac was in the white one. I think we was at the Roxy. That's where we went there. And they pulled up in their Rolls Royces. Just bought 30, 40 clips out there. And listen. DVD! Oh shit. Jumped out of his car talking to me. Sure, you like, is it cracking up here? Like, no, dog. He said, oh, well, Paradise is cracking. This club right there on Hyatt in Santa Monica. Going down there. Shit, when we hit that street there on Santa Monica, some dudes just started shooting. Shot up Suge's Rolls Royce. The red Godfather was laying in the street. I guess he figured that we was behind that too, you know what I'm saying? We was with you, or whatever with you, you know? It's all kind of little different angles on that shit. We just went from there.
So talk to me about, because I'm really interested in knowing about that a little more. Like, how does the gang stuff feature into the story? Like, how was it building? Is I guess what my question is. Like, the mall thing, what you just told me about Suge. What else? What else was like building up?
We seen them brawls at Luna Park, little club on Santa Monica and Robertson. And them brawls just talking shit. And we just kind of push them around. We didn't beat their ass around. Just let them know. And get it fucked up. This town always been our town. The Crips. They know they out there. You know what I'm saying? But I just left the state prison. And I was a MAC rep up there. There's 51 Crips, 4 Bloods. what I'm saying? So they know they outnumbered and they can't win out here. Crips are more dominant than they are. And they know that.
But what made it kind of tense? Because, you know, before Death Row, there was always tension, right?
Between Crips and Blood?
Yeah.
Yeah, our neighborhood's always been into it. Because we're on the same side of town. You know what I'm saying? Like the Ludus Park, Mob, and Hams. They go against the boys on the line with them. You know what I'm saying? But we always been dominant over them, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's why I don't understand Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, and what's the other dude name? What's the tall, skinny guy that came in Compton the other week? What's that tall dude name? Came to Fruit Town.
Lamar?
No. What's his name? He on that Loving Hollywood show. Soldier Boy and all. I don't understand. Get in trouble out here. Go to that state prison. Crips is gonna rape y'all out here. Justin Bieber, Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tripping on me.
Yo, but I'm just trying to understand what happened back then. Back then, was it that they got cocky? Is that what happened? Because they were with Suge? Is it that they got cocky? Is that what happened? Because they were with Suge?
I guess money get you cocky. I guess money get you cocky. You know what I'm saying? They even beat up a rolling 60 and killed the guy at the club. Said DJ Quick and they jumped on the dude and all that shit. That's what I figured that shooting was about on Santa Monica that day when his hat was in the street I was just telling you about. Damn, I guess they gonna get his ass. Yeah.
So this is more gang related than everything. It's not just East Coast, West Coast shit.
I can't tell you the running behind it all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some mafia shit, man. Found still out there. Yeah. Something shit out there. Okay, no, I'll be right there. I was just a street man, and he was just a studio man, business one. The FBI thing we hit there because he stopped being the boss. That's why he jumped on it so fast. You know, and I can't really put him out there like that because he's still out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, my family's go back since the 30s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there ain't no Harry O'Lee.
Yeah, no. But I mean, Suge might
we in the same boat.
Suge might be in jail for the rest of his life.
Yeah, you right. No, I think the police are gonna start thinking.
Good.
All of them gonna go around. All the crooked cops and shit, we was really up against it, homie. One in the city of Compton, they got Reggie, right? Reggie Jr., Sergeant Reynolds, the mayor, all these dirty motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So we was gonna eventually have to have some shootouts with them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They just got busted too, right? I loved it. I like, yeah! They didn't get the main one though. They didn't get the main fucking dude. He just running around. He's still his job too.
They got Reggie and his dad.
Huh?
They got Reggie and his dad.
I said they didn't get the main one. His name Reynolds.
Oh, really?
Sergeant Reynolds. Pulled over my 60 keys. He's making my life miserable hell with clients and fraud. Being jealous of fraud. Dirty. They didn't get his ass.
That precinct was dirty as fuck.
Yes, it was. And we was lived out there with him. Even the mayor, his councilmen. We up there eating at IHOP in Lane. And here come the mayor. Man, you better sit your ass down, fool, and kill your ass. You know what I'm saying? Stupid bitch. You know? That dude was stupid. Wasn't that Bradley? Omar Bradley? Yeah. That dude was stupid on him.
Let's eat some food, man. All right, thank you guys. We're back in 45. Are you leaving?
No, my name.
You're just there looking dapper?
Wait till you see muscles, homie.
Thanks.
All right, what's up?
You got a big murder rap?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Where were you eating? Just bring it to where we eating at.
Oh, yeah, okay. Where are we eating? Oh, it's in there, okay.
Okay.
You talking about Craig Caden book? Okay. Yeah. Don't say nothing about no people. That's Wayne. To the liquor game. Notice the game, Chris Styles and.
Once again, Mr. Dorsey, and that's around 52 minutes. There's a break where you missed some of the transcript. What the transcript shows.
Yes.
Very on. You go back in, drink and shit. Go back to the party. Get to the fight and shit.
And then what happened?
What's that?
Then what happened?
Then I'll tell you that when I get on my suit.
Oh, come on. You can tell me a little bit. Just,
What's that?
Tell me a little bit of, I mean, this is why we're here. We want to hear the true story of what happened that night. Wayne, we need your permission.
Well, I mean, he's ready to do it.
Yeah.
What?
You guys want to talk?
Yeah, I want to talk about that one later. You want to go to the aftermath?
Yeah, can you talk about, before the aftermath, can you talk about that, like, generally, just to give me something to work with? And then we can do it again in more detail. Yeah, like a summary.
Well, let me consult with him.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
That's okay. Ray, the guy over there.
I thought we weren't going to say that, dude.
Okay.
He just trying to especially get me. You know, you say Ray?
What?
I'll turn it on there.
The screen ready to go?
No.
That's okay.
You need to tell him that. So we got to, that's some shit we got to discuss.
I mean, I don't know exactly.
Hello. Hello? Where you about to go? Huh? All right, I'll be through there.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Is that in my pocket?
Just tell him come here for a minute.
You don't have to go into
Listen. We got to consult with the U.S. Attorney. You don't want to get you locked up. You don't want me to lock the things up. Do you?
No?
Okay. All right. Yeah, we got to consult with him.
I don't want to be...
So by the next time, I didn't. He asked me to come down here last week, but I never did get a chance to talk to him. That's why I wasn't ready for with y'all push me, hard. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what I can say and what I can't say. So I got to discuss that because that dude can put me in fucking jail, give me the death penalty.
Did you have to protect him?
They can give me the death penalty only. It just wasn't him. He was just a fucking. He was just like a fucking. He was like I deserve.
What you saying?
You hear me?
Yeah.
It's way more than him.
The thing is, I think this is an area where he may not. He wants to have his words straight.
Right.
So let's do this on the next one.
Okay.
Once I get told with him, and he tell me what
you can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to get me locked up.
No, he's still gonna address it. It's just that
We gonna address it. Yeah, I just got to go to sober him. I didn't want to tell y'all that just morning and stuff like that. The dude said, come talk to him before I do this.
If he didn't do it, why is he afraid of getting the death?
Because if I make him look like an asshole, they're going to lock me up.
But he's gonna address it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to consult
No,
him
that's no
first.
problem. Yeah.
Y'all forced me to do this.
So where you want to pick it up? The story.
Where do you want to go right now?
Because he said.
You want to do the aftermath?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You might as well go the way.
Look.
The man's got to eat.
Real.
Did you? We got food, right?
Yeah.
It's amazing he just said that.
All right, so we're gonna take this. After the fact, after the murder, yeah.
The aftermath. We go. We get home. So we on my street. It's about 4:15. Reggie Sr. You know, he was the captain of the Compton Police back then. I guess he must have did his war room with the oncoming shift. As soon as he did that shit, that motherfucker jumped in that police car, came up my motherfucking street, ran the stop sign and everything, doing about 70. Pulled up on the wrong side of the street, jumped out of his car, said, listen here, you motherfucking Keffe D. You motherfuckers killed my motherfucking son, the belts is coming off. I'm like, man, what the fuck is you talking about? He's like, you heard me, motherfuckers. I'm like, damn. So, with my immediate crew, I said, like, they trying to get into it. Trying to get in. So we got to watch these motherfuckers. So we stopped hanging around there right then. We seen they had the back of the police.
What does he mean by, like, my son?
His son is fucking Suge, man. He's Suge's man. You know what I'm saying? All them, they from the same neighborhood and everything. David, Mac, all them dudes, man. So we really had it rough. So we might have to go to war with the police. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just the gang members. They had the police, shit.
Right.
Feel me?
Who else? Was there anybody else after you?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of deranged fans and everything. You know what I'm saying? Shit, some girl might. You know what I'm saying?
When did the cops finally get to you?
No. When we got back, the Moon Man on MTV was like, Keffe D nephew. So it looked like Suge told from day one. You know what I'm saying? So like that motherfucker told from day one, Keffe D nephew. Why the fuck do you use my fucking name? You know what I'm saying? I just didn't understand that, you know? Keffe D nephew. Moon Man coming on every hour. You know the little Moon Man? Like, damn. You know? Kind of fucking me out. A connection called me. Said, come meet me. Goes to condo and that's a public. And we met him at the Chevron right there. He's like, dog, I'm going to jail. I said, what? He said, yeah, y'all going to jail. I'm like, no, homie. He like, man, I'm out of here. I ain't seen that motherfucker since that day, you know. You know, I kind of hate I met Puff. So they destroyed my life. Now these super rich motherfucker ain't even send me a pair of Sean John drawers or nothing, you know what I'm saying? God damn. Or a noodle while I was in jail. You know what I'm saying? Just left me for dead out here. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't the way fucking, you know what I'm saying? That ain't the way the game go. You know? Shit. Had your back, you ain't out my back, though. You know? Yeah.
When did you talk to police?
What'd you say?
You gave them a statement at some point, right?
I gave them a statement?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
Well, I mean, the proffer deal is a statement, no?
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. What's up, man? You just ain't gonna say nothing back there?
I don't have to. You already know what the situation is.
Yeah.
This is part of the same thing. It's like,
You think he just said you just
you're
gonna
saying
sit
at some
back
point
there?
you did talk to police. Is that not true?
I think that's what he
Was that?
said.
Remember what I told you outside? That's why I didn't want to do this today.
Right. Well, I mean,
You know, some shit would give me motherfucking, you know.
Right.
If you say you got the purpose,
Yeah.
All right, I hear you.
Well, yeah. Dude asked me to meet him last week, but I wasn't able, man. My wife was sick, homie. I could have had all your answers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't want to tell you all that, all my business like that, you know, but force my hand.
I blame Tara.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just see what I can talk to you about that. Because a lot of the stuff I have here is about that night. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have all the answers, though. I swear.
So you're not talking about it? Is that what we're saying?
I think.
Can you talk about Zip and talking to Puff afterwards?
Zip and Puff?
Yeah, I mean, at some point you needed to talk to them about shit. Is that the same shit?
Yeah.
Was it? Well, did you, so after that happened, did you get in contact with Zip? Over Puffy?
Me and Zip was together. He was with us at the fight.
No, I mean, and afterwards you didn't see him. Like, he didn't come back to LA with you, did he? You did?
Yeah.
Oh,
We went up to Wingstop, Wings, LA Wings right there on the 3rd and the bread. Right there on the side with Pink's, you know what Pink's is? They got the LA Wingstop right there on the
Eating with
side.
Zip.
Yeah.
It was Beverly though, or
what did you
Melrose.
talk about?
All kind of shit. Money.
Yeah, so that we don't waste our time, can we do something where you can talk to me and then you can get approval? You get approval whether you use it or not? Because otherwise,
We only can answer 3 questions on it. I only go into full detail with you and everything on it.
no, you don't have to do.
Once I get the green light where I'm covered, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't make them look like a goddamn asshole downtown. Them motherfuckers walk. They just got all the time, you know what I'm saying? They trying to have them down the club, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look big out. You know what I'm saying? Shit. These some dudes are powerful, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Can you talk about Orlando afterwards? He makes public statements.
What is it? Because I'm telling you.
I don't have the actual
Eventually.
transcript. I just know that he was bragging about it.
No. That's against the code, homie. Hell no. I never heard them brag or nothing. Man, not out of brag. You know what I'm saying? No. It's against the code, man.
So how did you guys lay low afterwards? What you guys do?
You want to know the truth? We didn't lay low. We was, after they asked, Mr. Man laid low. He the one who flew out to the Caribbean and shit. But it's some mafia shit, man. Yeah, no, we didn't lay low. We had to stay sharp, man, because we had to watch out for the police. Had to watch out for them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we didn't lay low.
What's he talking about? The
So,
mafia?
I think this you can answer. Why didn't they bring up any charges against Orlando?
Because they couldn't prove it.
Give it to me in a complete sentence.
Why they didn't bring up the charges? Because I know they couldn't prove it.
Did they talk to them?
Yeah, they raided everybody else. I think it was October the 7th or something like that. Raided everybody else. Just so happened, one of my homies, he's a grease trap guy to pick up the old cooking grease. He came, knocked on my door about 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock. Said, Keffe D, the FBI, and about 100 police is up at the donut shop. I told him, wait 1 minute. I grabbed my shoes, I put on my pants, grabbed my shoes and shirt and stuff, left my car and everything. I jumped in the truck with him, told him to drop me off at the Metro Red. I missed the raid by 5 minutes.
Huh.
Otherwise, they would have got me.
Did you say somebody tipped him off?
Mm-hmm.
So
Who
let's
was
go back
it?
to Orlando because he passed away, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
maybe you can talk about what he did that day without mentioning you. Is that something you feel comfortable doing?
Oh.
Because you can't implicate him. He's dead. There's nothing that can happen.
What's that?
Can you talk about what Orlando did that night
I just
The
texted
night
in Vegas? Yeah. Without mentioning you at all? Just talk
He
about
went to the
him.
hospital. He went to the hospital to get his shoulder fixed and stuff like that.
No, but I'm talking about before that.
We got to consult. There's 3 questions that stuck on. I got to go consult with this man because
I'm just saying he's not. There's nothing. Wayne's a lawyer. Wayne, can you confirm that? Can he talk
Can't
about
confirm
Orlando
that.
without mentioning his name? Without mentioning Keffe's name?
That's what I asked Mario. I said, see if he'll talk. What does he know about what Orlando did that night without including himself in that? Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because Orlando's
So,
dead. He's been dead almost 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
did Orlando go after Tupac that night after the fight?
Huh?
I gotta do my job.
No, he didn't go after Tupac.
He did not.
Man, wait till I get on the suit, man. You keep on. Let's go somewhere else. You want to talk about Puff, something like that?
You're not gonna talk about it.
What's that? I did. He didn't want to answer, but I'll ask you. Okay. Did you try to get money from Puffy after the fact for the deal that you had arranged with him?
No, because it was hot. You know what I'm saying? You just can't jump out there like that. You have to be smart in this game. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, they'd take your ass down. They would have bent your ass down. You know what I'm saying? And
So what was your plan?
I seen him about maybe like 6 months later at the House of Blues right there. And he invited us to the Pretty Pictures Museum the night before. And we went up there. He was up there partying. I seen him at the Pretty Pictures Museum. He like, TVD, the FBI is all over us. You know what I'm saying, if you want to catch our heat, you know what I'm saying? Said they up in this party right now. I'm like, really? Like, yeah. So that's why I didn't understand how the fuck Biggie can get killed. You know what I'm saying? If the FBI out around here, you know what I'm saying? Said they up in the party and everything. Ever since we got off the plane. Like, fuck.
God, I just thought of something I never thought of.
So we'll talk about Biggie in a second, but did you ask him for?
That's why there's
the
no
money
way
that
Keffe and the
he owed you?
Southside Crips killed Biggie.
Was that?
Did you ask him for the
Fucking
money
Puff
that he
told
owed
him the
you?
FBI are all over.
No,
Yeah.
So the Keffe
Shit,
would have
we
been
got
like,
the
fuck, the
FBI
FBI are outside right now.
Money,
Murder's
bro.
off. We can't kill him right now.
Yeah, of course.
God never put that together before.
And what's is it true that there's a rumor going around that Zip got half the money?
That's what the FBI said.
Say it again, because I don't.
That's what the FBI said. That Zip got the money.
Do you believe it?
He's a motherfucker. See Donald Trump. Trump Jr. right now in trouble. And what about fucking emails and shit. He a motherfucker. You know he a motherfucker.
Did you talk to Zip about the money?
No, yeah, man. As soon as I left, I told you that man Ted Holiday had his head up my ass, homie. I still got invoice from him. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that dude's a motherfucker. He head of the major crime unit, shit. That dude's a motherfucker, dude. You know?
So, but here's the thing. You're not upset about not getting paid? Were you not upset about not getting paid?
It's the time to get paid. I was trying to pick the perfect spot, dude. You know what I'm saying?
What
Trying to just pick the perfect spot.
perfect spot?
All right, let me just backtrack here for a second.
What does he mean by that?
Yeah, you can switch over. Yeah,
He's afraid to talk in this office building.
Yeah. He wants like this.
He wants to be in like a warehouse
He
or
wants to be
somewhere.
like, He wants to save him. Like his. I don't know if they come up with the spot or what, but yeah, he doesn't want to be here.
Right?
What you gonna do with some money in here?
Right. No, I mean, because you were saying, like, yeah, I didn't do it then, I didn't do it. I just want to make sure that, you know, I want to know where your head's at. You had a plan.
I am a kingpin that was making more money than Puff than we went in.
You're picking your spots, too.
Yeah.
Right.
Being
I
smart,
hear you.
Playing my cards right. Yeah. Not at all. We was up under a microscope. You know what I'm saying? Got Compton, crooked ass Compton police feeding these dudes downtown all the information. You don't understand, homie. Y'all need to be on our fucking side, homie. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on Tupac's side and all these other dudes' side, they should be on our fucking side. We the one who was catching it. Had crooked Compton police, crooked manpower. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They telling them people downtown the FBI shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah,
I mean,
we was up against it, homie. It's the shit that's coming out right now.
You know, maybe we can talk about that sensitive stuff, like, you know, on the street somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, bring a camera. Just give me a second. Just make sure. Yeah.
Go over everything.
Yeah, that's okay.
And he gonna give me the green light.
Right.
Say yes or no.
Is it true that you went to the that Hollywood Walk of Fame ceremony for Puffy?
Huh? Where you heard that from?
Him. He said it.
Damn. Yeah. When he got a start. There's too many people, so you couldn't really get close to me.
Oh, good, he confirmed it.
One of my boys is here running to him at a club.
When?
Society, we were keeping it out and all that shit. And I ran into a couple more dudes. And I know him, you know. And he like, man, every quarter's supposed to send me like $20,000 worth of clothes. Like, ain't that a bitch? So a couple of times I called Daddy's house. He never returned my fucking calls or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he was just trying to wash his hands with us, whatever. Like, fuck that. And that's wrong. That ain't the way it go, you know what I'm saying? Had your fucking back, supposed to have our fucking back. You know what I'm saying? He don't know what we was up against out here. You know, I hate I took that fucking phone call from his ass. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, we wouldn't have the crooked cops on our ass. We wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Because me and Suge was friends, motherfucker. We've been on each other since we was 9, 10 years old, bitch. I'm tripping though. Yeah. I'm kind of mad at the dude, dog. You know what I'm talking about, Puffy? Yeah, I'm kind of mad at him.
And there was never any, after you stopped trying after a while, there was never any contact.
Yeah, no contact.
Yeah. Why? Let's go to Biggie. So he invited you to the Peterson Museum, to that vibe party. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said there were too many people there. The feds were there.
Yeah, he said that.
Right. So that wasn't the place or the time, right?
Hell no. The FBI there, they see us together. You know, they put shit together.
But why did you go in the first place?
Why did I go? Because he threw smashing parties on me and all that, you know what I'm saying? We was literally invited. You know what I'm saying? They kind of needed us. They should have kept us. You know, because probably still be alive today. You know what I'm saying? Instead of talking about the FBI around, I guess you were scared of us. I don't know. The FBI around. I guess the FBI was going to protect him, but it don't look like they protected him because he did. You know? Then 2-3 days later, Sergeant Reynolds pulled up talking about, we killed Biggie. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Calling the people downtown crooked cops, man. That's some bullshit, you know? Yeah.
So can you tell me definitively that you had nothing to do with Biggie's murder?
Nothing.
Can you give me a full sentence?
We had nothing to do with no Biggie Smalls murder. Boy, Biggie was our friend. You know, why would we want to kill our, you know?
Why do you think people thought that?
Because of the money and all this old shit. And then the crooked cops just alligated the other day superior's head. You know what I'm saying? Some bullshit. They know they did that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they telling the people downtown, the FBI friends, of course to get the heat up off them. Yeah. Man, we was up against it all. The mayor, even the mayor was against us.
I hear you. And when you say the money, you mean the money that was owed from Puffy?
Yeah.
Can you say that?
Well, the money that was owed from Puffy. Yeah.
That's why people thought that you killed Biggie.
Yeah, that's why they thought you killed Biggie, yeah. You didn't kill no Biggie, though.
So why did you agree to tell your story after all these years?
I agreed to tell my story?
Yeah, to us. I mean, I know why you told your story to police.
Saved my fucking life. And I was really facing the death penalty. You know? Shit. And I just didn't save my life, I saved my whole crew life. You know what I'm saying? They just would have put down like 48 indictments. All my big hitters, all my homies, all my family, even the plugs, even the Colombians. You know what I'm saying? Shit. They had our ass, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, shit. Dude said he was from D.C. Then they used the psychology game on me. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That's how they got me, man.
And to us, why did you want to tell that story to us?
Because I felt we was betrayed. Then, you know, just the way we was done by the crooked cops, the media, Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I was wrong that we was wrong that Willie, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Dude, they come raid our house. Suge friends come raid our house, take our guns. You know, that shit wrong, homie. Shit's just totally wrong. You know, people think we was lying about the shit. Shit just hit the fan last week with Reggie Sr and Jr. That you know they did crooked. Yeah.
Tell me about that. Like, 'cause I think you touched on it, but I want to know more about like Suge enlisting crooked cops to help him out. What was that about?
I don't know what the fuck it was about. It was smart though. King move. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know? Shit. What you do in the dark don't come to the light. That shit is for to hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like they say, you ain't bigger than the law. And the FBI is a motherfucker. They take your ass down. Shit. I ain't no better than Noriega. I ain't no better than fucking Don Hussein. None of them son of a bitches. You know what I'm saying? John Gotti or none of it. They took them down. I'm a peon to them. You know what I'm saying?
But was that widely known that Suge was hanging around, was like protected by cops?
Hell yeah. Everybody knew that, yeah.
Knew what?
Knew that he was protected by crooked ass cops. Son of a dirty motherfuckers. I wish I could tell you everything, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
Tell you every fucking thing.
did that ever give you pause to fuck with Suge? Like, did you ever say I shouldn't fuck with Suge because these cops are gonna be on my ass afterwards?
You know, I'm more down with my nephew than I am down with Suge. Fuck Suge, as far as coming to that. My family, I'm his uncle. I'm here to protect him. You know what I'm saying? And all that.
Was there ever a time where you felt bad about Tupac?
Was it every time I felt bad about it?
Yeah.
I wish it never happened. I lost my plug. You know what I'm saying? Colombian boy left. Went back to Bogota. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hated it happen.
Can you say what? So you wish what hadn't happened?
I wish that never happened to Tupac because shit, it changed my whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying? My plug that I was making all them hundreds of millions with, fucking went to Bogota left, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to get caught up in our bullshit. And I wish I would have listened to him. I should have jumped on the plane with his ass to Bogota. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, that's my son. Yeah. And my wife, they on my ass.
We're almost out.
Okay.
What's that? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm sorry, you have to repeat it because the phone was me.
Okay, about the Bogota?
No. About Tupac. Like, did you ever feel bad? I mean, this is a kid on, the prime of his life.
I was like...
an artist that everyone loves.
To me, it was an ignorant kid in the prime of his life doing stupid shit out here.
How so?
How so? He shot the police in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Jumped on my nephew. Him and his little gang. You know, you're a rapper. Stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your fucking lane. You're not a gangster. You're a fucking rapper. Like I told you earlier. Stay in your fucking lane, dude. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing what we doing. You know what I'm saying? So he should have just stayed in his lane. I hate it happened to him. Stuff like that. And, it really changed my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? My plug left. Shit, I met him. I'm out of here. Y'all going to jail. Wish I would have been on the plane with his motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I hate it happen, bro.
If Tupac had not gotten involved with your nephew in the lobby of the MGM, would he still be alive?
I don't know. He ignorant. Some motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? The dude, you know what I'm saying? I guess he went with that mob, and that shit went to his head on me. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I feel about it. Shit went to his head. And shit, he was ignorant, so he run into a lot of problems. How they were trying to be a gang member. You know what I'm saying? But, see, in our community, we try to get up out the game, like try to play sports, rap, and stuff like that. Try to get up out the game. Like, our motive is to get up out the game. Like, get us a home, get us a family. These motherfuckers nowadays is got millions of dollars and join their fucking game. That shit is backwards. You know what I'm saying? Shit is backwards. Chris Brown, Soulja Boy, Justin Bieber, better listen. You know what I'm saying? You got all that money, get away from this bullshit. Because all it leads to is death, penitentiary, and heartaches for your family. You know what I'm saying? People out here, we grew up in this shit. You guys from another town, dude, you need to leave that shit alone. Take it from KBD, leave that shit alone.
So let me ask that question again. I really like that answer, by the way. I think it's true. It's like everyone's coming, you know.
Yeah, these dudes from Virginia, he coming being game members. That's stupid. That's backwards.
So is
the real game members is trying to get up out this shit.
If that shit hadn't happened with Orlando, would you have left it alone that day?
Yes. Me and Suge is friends. We were friends. We grew up together. Shit went in the shit that never happened. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
that shit shouldn't have never happened. Because me and this guy grew up together. We was friends since we was kids. You know what I'm saying? I want to tell you the whole truth about this shit, about the balls.
That's okay, but this brings up a good question. Did Suge know that who he was dealing with Orlando? Did he know that he was your nephew?
I told you, Moon Man came and said, KBD nephew. LA Times, KBD nephew.
No, I don't mean then. I mean before.
What?
Before he kicked him in the head.
I don't know. I think that was a stupid choice. But he did say that night, he told them police that night that KBD nephew, KBD nephew. You know what I'm saying? He did say that. You know what I'm saying? He keep on saying he ain't said nothing. Bitch, you know you said something. You know what I'm saying? Why you use my name? That's what I don't understand. Right. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get me arrested too.
Right.
Yeah.
Didn't Orlando had a deal, right? To testify for Suge? Can you talk about that?
What's that?
You heard me. Orlando had a deal to testify for Suge at one point.
You taking all the stories out of my book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You make my book no good no more.
Hey, this is good promotion for your book.
What's that?
This is good promotion for your book.
Oh, you know about that too?
You just told me about your book.
No, I'm talking about the meeting.
I don't know. But is there any truth to that?
What?
That Orlando agreed to a deal to testify for Suge?
Okay, all right, sorry. What's that? We not gonna go to that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna save you something for my motherfucking book. Goddamn, no surprises. Hey, homie, yeah. You did your work though. I'm not even
right?
I see.
Well, next time we talk, I'm gonna drill you on those. There's no.
All right.
There's no escaping it. Nora, are we good? Do you have anything? Yeah, you feel comfortable talking about that? She said, can you talk about the hierarchy of
Maybe like being a kingpin or something?
Yeah, like, how's the structure? Like, how's... Codes, yeah. You look at me, don't look at him.
Okay. At the codes of the street, our gang is built through respect and the work you put in. And and power. You know what I'm saying? That's the way our game is. You got
Can I ask
the
about
double OGs,
like the Biggie,
OGs,
because they moved on over to
OBGs, BGs, and the TGs.
Tell him to tell him where he was.
And the OTSs and
Biggie got
the, yeah.
shot.
That's where our game is instructed. So I could fall in the double OG because I was there when the gang was. So this way it goes. People were. You either become a gang banger as you get older, or a gangster. Or go to school, or get a job. You know what I'm saying? By 25, that's when you determine whether you're gonna be who you're gonna be. You're gonna be a gang banger, a little, you know what I'm saying, drinking, smoking weed, stuff all day long, you know, with your pants hanging down. Or you gonna get a job, that means you out the game. Or are you gonna become a gangster, you know what I'm saying, for the game. You know, that's where our game is structured, yeah.
Do you think that Suge ran the label like a gang?
Yeah. Yes. He kind of hired all gang members. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He hired all gang members.
So who was he in the structure?
Who was Suge in the structure? I guess his money gave him the power. You know what I'm saying? How people listen to him. You know, money is power. You know, and shit, I guess they... Well, we knew he was a bust, the Crips did. I know our side of town did, because we played football with the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I want to go back to the Biggie night. Where were you, and how did you hear that Biggie had died? Your phone's ringing. We're almost done. I got
That's wifey. Yeah, she on me.
Just 5 more minutes, I promise.
Okay.
Where were you, and how did you hear that Biggie had died?
I was under the parking garage, and everybody ran back in up under the parking garage and said, "They just killed Biggie! They just killed Biggie!" I'm like, "What?" I'm like, damn, that was fucked up. By then, all the LAPDs was there, and I was waiting on my car to get valeted up out of there and shit. Valeted up out of there. Then 3 days later, Punk-ass Compton police and crooked motherfuckers pulled nephew over and said, "You ever kill Biggie too?" I'm like, "Oh no, this is bullshit." You know what I'm saying? Some bullshit. They run down there. They just played dirty pool with us, dog. You know what I'm saying? I was really like the fall guy. To me, fucked over me, man. It fucked over my life.
But they cleared you, right? I mean, you're not...
My life been fucked over ever since, homie. You just don't understand, dude. And I still gotta watch people. You know what I'm saying? To me, they violated my civil rights, my everything, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Did you suspect that somebody was casing the party, Bad Boy?
Casing the party?
Yeah.
You heard about that? Well, you're a motherfucker. Yeah, you did your little work. Yeah, they was up there. The Bloods was there. They came up there. I told Puff, you know what I'm saying? I said, y'all be careful. Them niggas is up here. And like, all right. And sure enough, it went down. Yeah, sad. You know, they come up here and get ate up out of it's a zoo out here, a jungle. Y'all coming from that little punk-ass town, boy, the shit. Eat your ass up out here, boy. It's gorillas. I mean, this shit is lions and tigers and bears.
Well,
They will eat up the weak out here.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about Biggie dying since you knew him personally?
Oh, they kind of fucked me up, you know what I'm saying?
What fucked me
up? When Biggie got killed, it kind of fucked me up. I was sad behind it, everything, man. It was fucked up behind it. Then these bullshit ass cops gonna put that out in the media like we did that bullshit just to get the heat up off their ass. You know what I'm saying? But it's all gonna come out. It's coming out every day, homeboy. Believe me. Yeah.
All right, brother. I'm gonna set you.
Yeah, let my wife get me. All right.
Oh, wait. Just sit here for 20 seconds with no sound. So don't make any sound. You just gotta record the tone of the room.
This is ringtone. In ringtone.
Okay, thanks, man. Oh. Oh yeah, that's a good start.
Because our street.
Wait, stay there. Yeah, sit back. Just do this question real quick. Sorry, I thought you were done. That was your only question before. Okay. So why Baby Lane?
Why did we call him Baby Lane?
Why was Orlando? Yeah, tell me that.
Because he was born on Burrs Lane.
Sorry. Tell me the whole story, like the sentence. Orlando was called Baby Lane because...
Orlando was called Baby Lane because he was born on Burrs Lane, the street, Burrs. And they just called him Lane, short for Orlando. So he took our street name. And his pops was real high in the echelons of our gang. One of the founding fathers. That's all.
And the baby isn't because he had a baby face or anything like that?
Baby Lane, short for our street.
Right. And Keffe?
Keffe? We had like 3 Keffes in our hood. So they just broke them down and they just put Keffe D on it.
So they gave you the initials so that they separate you from the others?
Others, yeah. And that shit just went like a wildflower. Blew up, got rich, had all the money, all the women. Don't put that on there. My wife gonna kill me. Yeah.
Yeah.
You better have my wife deposit for that car too.
This has got to be the last one.
Okay. Original gangsters, yeah. A double OG is the dude that's been around a while. You know, the founding fathers and stuff. You know, founding fathers of the gang. That's where our gang stopped at, the double OG. And our youngest gang members is called TSs, Tiny Soldiers. Yeah. But we got like about 6 different generations. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
My wife wants that deposit for that car too. Yeah. Because she is on she's crazy.
So why don't you talk to, well, we gotta talk to you.
Call me. I'll
Let's
let
talk
you
on the
know.
phone. Right. And then if you know, if things get heavy for you, maybe we can just talk about Orlando and then leave it at that.
All right.
But these guys are expecting details from that night.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. You don't.
I don't want to put you in this.
He from the Justice Department is DC, dude.
Yeah.
I swear to God on me.
I hear you.
They had some major players on me, dog. The other dude named Michael Dorsey. Oh man. He's a beast. He's the head U.S. attorney of this area. We call his ass Blue Beard. That dude hate me on me, I swear to God.
No, like I said, I mean,
come in the room like, y'all not gonna deal with the fucking devil right now.
They're wrapping up right now.
Somebody gonna wind up dead behind this. Like, sir, I swear to God. I swear to God, man. Somebody gonna be, I'll be nice. I'll be good. I'm not the devil.
no. I mean, do what you got to do, and then can we set up a date, Nora? Like an actual date where like there's no misunderstanding. You're here for this. Or we can go out to Vegas and what I wanted to do is for you to take us on the street. Why is that funny?
When Bruce was us.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That is funny. Yeah.
Hey, you know,
Let me tell you.
they never, you know.
Like the dude, I seen Rick Ross at the airport. He just couldn't put my face on it. You know, man, he was like, I know this. He said, bro, I know you from nowhere. I said, you don't want to know who I am, motherfucker. He's like, I know you. I'm like, yeah. You really want to know?
Yeah. We'll figure it out. But
It's the 20th. Like my sister giving her, we giving her a 70th birthday party. The milestone 70. My sister. That's on the 29th. So I'm gonna be there about 4 days before then. For a whole week.
okay, here you mean
In California, yeah.
California.
The 29th of July.
But if we just wanted to come out to Vegas, can we do that too? I mean, I'm not joking about the street stuff. Yeah. Then you can just tell me on the street it'll be different than this.
How did that get started?
Oh, we had a place called Compton Hydraulics. My brother did, and they used to call up there and ask for lowriders.
Who did?
All kind of entertainers, movie people, and everything. So that's how, yeah. Batman from what's his name, Marcus Houston. Yeah, he used a few of them called, yeah.
And how did you end up in the video?
I went up.
Well, you know, a crew. Like
I never was in no video. I never put myself out there like that.
Was in Orlando in some of the videos too? I feel like I've seen his face in some of the videos.
Not that I know of.
But you guys started, you know, when you started hanging out with Puffy and going to concerts, and how did that relationship start?
He called one night.
Who did?
Puff called one night and asked us was it cool to come out on the West Coast for his concerts. Yeah. And so shit. Then he came. The first concert we went to was in Irvine at the Summer Jam. And then Suge was there. When they got off the stage, when Biggie didn't perform, Suge asked me how did I know them guys. I seen he was kind of getting jealous then because Biggie had a hot record right then. Had a One More Chance. And that was the hottest thing going on right there.
So how did you get on stage with those guys?
I knew some New York people that knew them. New York guys, yeah.
So you were on stage doing the performance?
Yes, I was on stage with them, yeah.
I wanted to ask you how that works, because they call you guys up to see if it's okay to come to LA. What does that mean? You know, for some of us who don't understand, like.
No, you. Hold on.
Yeah.
No, he would call to see if it was cool to come out to LA because he was scared of Suge. And, you know, yeah. They had a beef. Some shit started in Atlanta or something. Yeah.
So did you guys offer him security? Is that how it went down, or?
No, we ain't no security guards. You know what I'm saying? No, we just went to the concerts with him. I guess he was trying to be slick because we're Crips and his enemies are Bloods. You know what I'm saying? I guess he was being smart. When me and Suge were friends, so I used to go to parties. Everything was Suge. Me and Suge at parties and all that. Clubs, all that.
So at that point, it was still cool.
Yeah,
you still talked to Suge, no problem. You still talked to, you hung out with Puffy's people, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
When did it become a problem?
I guess when that guy, Big J, got killed in Atlanta.
Tell me about that.
The word on the street was his Puffy bodyguard killed him. Yeah, out there in Atlanta at a party or something.
And then, I want to understand how, Puffy is afraid that Suge's going to do something, so he calls you guys up, right?
No, he was having a tour that year, that BET tour, and he was just shit. I guess he was paranoid, scared. He's like, I guess he used the Crips. You know what I'm saying? So he just called and asked, can we come to the concert?
Right. Did you guys have a good time with him?
Oh, yeah, it was cool. Had a nice time.
All right, so let's go through all the stuff we talked about last time. How many times did you meet Puffy?
How many times have I met Puffy?
Yeah.
Shit, I can't even, it was so many times I can't even remember.
Was there a specific time and place where you guys talked about him being scared?
Shit, at Greenbacks on Sunset.
What happened then?
Shit, you know, you eat upstairs at the deli, and you order your food downstairs. So me and him went downstairs and ordered a couple of champagne bottles, and we talked about it then.
What did he say?
What did he say? Shit, he was just scared of the guy, shit. That's all.
Did he ask you to do something for him?
Shit. Not really. Yeah. What?
He's nodding his. He's saying yes.
Okay. Yes, he asked us to do something.
Can you tell me what that is?
I guess he wanted the big guy taken care of. Yeah. Shit. That's all in shit. I'm not no killer, so shit, I don't know why he was asking me. You know?
Right.
Yeah. Shit. That ain't my line of work. Yeah.
So, how did you meet Puffy initially? Was it through Zip? We talked about who Zip was. Let's dig in a little bit. Who's Zip and how did you meet him?
I mean, Zip? We played a baseball game at our park. There's a different neighborhood, and he happened to be their pitcher. Yeah.
Happened to be the pitcher?
Happened to be their pitcher, yeah.
And what was his line of work?
What was his line of work? Well, he was a pimp, you know, and he get money in the streets. Yeah.
So what, were you guys in business together?
No, not really.
You just tell me what he did for you in terms of the Puffy relationship. Did he connect you to him? Is that who introduced you?
Yeah, that's who introduced. Yeah.
So please say that on the computer.
Yeah. Mom Zip introduced me to Puff. So I met Puff. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, let me just keep checking my notes here. So once you knew what Puff wanted, did you look for an opportunity to, help him out with his problem?
Oh no, sir. I didn't need the money. I was well off my damn self. Matter of fact, he was just starting out, so my pockets was fatter than his. Okay.
Tell me about your life during that time. Like, what were you? You're putting in a lot of money, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Paint a picture of what that looks like. Like, what was it? How much money were you bringing in? How large were you living?
Do I got to say that?
Give an idea. You don't have to be like super specific to the dollar amount. Just give me a sense of it.
About 4.2 or maybe 31. Right, yeah. It wasn't mine, so. Yeah.
How much did you keep?
About 20%. Yeah.
So
that's how much I was made, yeah.
So to you, the money didn't matter.
Yeah.
When things got hot in Vegas, and we'll talk a little bit more about that, but when things got hot in Vegas, was it about the money? When you guys went after Suge and Tupac?
Really, it seemed like they came after us. Jumped on my nephew at the, yeah. Seemed like they was targeting us. Yes.
No, that's cool.
Okay.
So let's go back. I'm jumping around a lot. So let's go back to the Puffy thing. After you met with him at Greenblatt's, when did you see him again? The candy? Yeah.
That's all right.
He can hear the candy going.
Okay. All right.
Either
Okay.
swallow it or spit it out.
Okay.
So after you met him at Greenblatt's, did you see him again?
After that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen him a few concerts and stuff like that. Yeah.
And was he still concerned about the beef with Suge?
No, not really. Shit, he had about 50 crips with him. Shit. And he hired some Navy SEALs too. So I was like, damn. Yeah.
So just tell me the beginning of that. So Puffy wasn't afraid because?
Oh, Puffy wasn't afraid because he had 50 crips with him. And plus he had about 10 Navy SEAls in the room. Shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about Orlando. Who's Orlando Anderson?
Orlando Anderson is my nephew. My nephew, my best friend, and my son, everything. He was everything to me.
You guys did a lot of stuff together, hung out, chilled out.
He was a youngster, just just graduated from high school. And, they jumped on him, 20-year-old kid, some grown men jumped on the kid. That's my nephew. You know what I'm saying? Seemed like he always picking on some kids. Yeah.
Did he become part of your crew?
No, not really. I would never put my nephew in a position like that to be part of no crew like that.
But he's affiliated with gangs, right? He's affiliated with the Crips. He's not. I've seen pictures of him flashing gang signs.
Well, shit, he grew up over there. That's the culture, Yeah, it's culture over there. Yeah, that's all. He went to school. That's our neighborhood. Period.
So what happened? I want to set the stage for what happened at the lobby of the MGM, right? Somebody saw him and said, "That's the guy who stole my chain," right?
Yeah.
There had been a previous incident at the Lakewood Mall.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what you know about that stuff?
Well, it was this football player. It was a guy, one of my little homeboys named Marcus. He was playing football for, he was going to play football for Arizona State. And we was up there to buy him some stuff to go play football with. Like shoes, to go off to college with, send him off right.
You were there?
No, I wasn't there.
Okay.
But they was there to send him off right, to give him support so he could be all right when he go to college. It just so happened he rented 3 of the Death Row guys, and he was there by himself. And they was bird dogging him, talking shit to him. Death Row, Mob, Pyru, and all that. So, shit, he jumped off, Marcus, he wasn't no punk. He could fight good, and he was a football player, so he athletic. So he grabbed, he knocked the guy out, grabbed his chains, that's all. We ain't had no bounty on no chain. We don't want that little punk ass chain. You know what I'm saying? The little chain, weren't worth shit.
So they started it.
They started it, yeah.
And who's Marcus?
Marcus, he was a football player he was from our neighborhood. He was just graduated from Dominguez High School, so he could play football.
And he was there that day with.
He was there at the mall by himself. Then it was 3 guys from Death Row there, from Mob Pyru. They was bird dogging, talking shit to him, woo, because he had on a little S hat that represented our neighborhood. So they was, bird dogging him. Just so my nephew knew happened to come up to the mall.
So he got involved because he saw what was happening, or how did he get there?
Or like my nephew get there? No, they was going to meet him up there so he can buy some stuff. Send him off right to Arizona State. You know, good athlete. You know, play strong safety.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get straight. Like, they were together when they encountered the guys from Death Row?
No, Marcus was by himself.
How did Orlando get involved there?
Orlando and his Marcus friend, they just graduated from high school. They all friends, played sports together. They came up to the mall to meet Marcus so they could help him send him off right to college.
No, I understand that, but when the shit started happening, where was Orlando?
He was walking into the mall, walking into the Foot Locker. And Marcus seen his homeboys. Like, we're even now, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And Marcus just took off on him.
I understand.
Knocked the dude through the shoes. Took his little change.
Right.
Snatched his change. Orlando didn't have nothing to do with that fucking change. Period.
Because I understood that there was like a bounty for the chain.
That's bullshit. What? $200, $300 change? Bounty. We didn't need that fucking change.
Right. All right, so that's Orlando. We go to Vegas now, all right? In Vegas, you guys go to the fight. Tell me why you went to Vegas.
We was going to the fight, the Mike Tyson fight. We've been going to the fight since like 88, 89. Before rappers was even famous going to the fucking fights. One fight I was at, sitting next door to Mike Douglas. MC Hammer was outside the fucking gate. I mean, you know, trying to get into the motherfucking VIP section. So, yeah, you know, shit. Yeah, I've been going to the fights. Las Vegas, yeah.
And you knew that Suge was going to be there?
No, not really. I didn't know Suge was be there. I seen Suge the day before the fight. Outside in the lobby, he was in the Rolls Royces. And then, shit, you know, I seen him there. He spoke to me and everything. If he had beef, he should have said something there.
So who were you with?
Who were I with?
Yeah.
Shit, few of my homeboys. Yeah, he seen me the day before the fight. Pulled up in his Rolls Royce. Yeah.
And Orlando, obviously.
Yeah, Orlando, I think Orlando was with us too, yeah.
All right. So the next thing is you guys went to the fight.
Yes,
right?
we did
the fight ended quickly.
Yes. Well, yeah.
Is it Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson, yeah. First rounder, yeah.
And you went to eat somewhere.
Yeah.
Right? Tell me what happened after the fight.
We all sit in different spots of the arena. Then I told everybody let's meet up at the cafe in the MGM. So shit, we all came from. I seen Tupac and Suge and going in the fight. They seen me too. Shit, I went to the cafe. And then some guys, some of my homeboys from East Coast Crips came in there and said, "Hey, homie, the Death Row dude, Suge, just jumped on your nephew." I go, "Yeah." Yeah, that's what happened.
What'd you do then?
I went to look for my nephew, make sure he was all right.
And what happened? Did you find him?
Yeah, I found him. He said he was cool and stuff. Shoulders kind of out of place. I asked him to go to the hospital. And yeah.
What did he tell you happened?
He said he was rusty. He said Suge and Buntry and them just rusty. Yeah, Tupac.
Why did it happen?
We had no idea why it happened. I guess when we Lakewood Mall, I guess. But they seen us the day before. The fuck, you know.
So the day before, you're saying that Tupac and Suge both saw you and Orlando?
I don't think Tupac is winning.
Oh,
but
there you go. Because what happened is, I mean, the way I understand it,
Tupac had a hot head and just, you know, trying to take off with somebody, trying to be a gangster. I don't know. I guess he got out of here for crazy dude.
Well, he claims that the stupid necklace, you know, that's the guy who grabbed the necklace off of his friend.
Yeah. That little $300 necklace. Yeah.
I know, it's funny, right? Like, this shit is all over. About a stupid necklace, you know.
Yes.
People die.
So,
what happened after that?
what happened after that?
Yeah.
Shit, went to the parking lot. Got on cars. And, had a little meeting. And our little homie said they gonna have a concert at the 662 Club. So I was just gonna confront him and ask him why would he jump on my nephew. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. And then, what was the? Just tell me what the little conference was about. You had a little meeting. You said.
What's that?
You said you had a little meeting. What was that meeting about?
No, we were just going to the 662 Club to see do Pac want to get out. You know what I'm saying? Since we friends, me and Suge friends, I just want to see do Pac want to get out. Because I'm quite sure my nephew would knock his ass out. So my nephew athlete, brother.
Okay. And then what happened? You guys went off. Tell me, with as much detail as you can remember, what happened after that?
Okay, yeah, it was like this been like 20 years ago almost. I'll tell you as much as I can. So we went to the store. We went to the 662 Club. Waited there about an hour. They never show up. So we left. Started, we went to go party. So we went and brought some champagne, case of champagne.
Wait, let's take it step by step. So you went to 662 to look for them, and they never showed.
No, we went to see what it was about. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to talk to Suge. Because, you know, I've been knowing him since I was 9 years old, shit. Plus, I helped him get his record business going, shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, bite the hand and feed you. You know, shit.
But so you went into the club and he wasn't there.
No, I never went into the club. I just went in the back where they was gonna come in. So I wanted to talk to him about the situation.
I assume it probably was it wouldn't be smart to go inside because it's full of bloods, right?
Yeah. I'm quite sure they didn't know not to touch me. Yeah. Cause he seen me before I went into the fight, seen me the day before the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So you didn't see him there. You left after waiting for him for an hour, right?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Went to the liquor barn. Stopped and got some liquor. Started, we was gonna party and shit. Got a little drinks, stuff like that. And headed back to the hotel.
Okay. And this is all with how many people? Who's in the car?
It was boys.
Including
me, my nephew, my boy Bubble Up, and Big Drake. So we going up Flamingo. Got to Las Vegas Boulevard. Shit. We ain't never put a bustle out. Happened to see my friends. Sure. Tupac was hanging out the window. There they go, right there. So my partner busted you. Went by there. Got up there by there where he was. Shit. Pac looked like he got a gun. Got the busting. Shit. I got the duck. Shit. Got the busting back. Duck. Hit the corner. Made it right. So the white car got the chasing us. Still busting. We dished them out. Went in the back of the carriage house. It's a hotel called the Carriage House. Got up out the car.
Okay, so let's again take it step by step. What car were you driving?
I wasn't driving no car.
Oh, what car were you in?
A white Cadillac. A rented white car Cadillac.
Okay, and then when you saw them, how did you recognize them? When you were driving on the street, how did you know it was them?
He was hanging out. Tupac was hanging out the window, passenger side window. Talking about this Tupac. I mean, all the chicks was like, Tupac. He was like a celebrity, like he was in a parade. Yeah.
And so, after that, you knew that they were. What were they driving?
They was driving a BMW. Yeah. But shit. Once we got back to Compton, he was saying like little Reggie and all of them was shooting at the car. So we got the car painted. We took it to the paint shop. You know what I'm saying? So we turned the car in so there wouldn't be no evidence. Okay,
but let's go back to the moment that it happened, right? So you're driving, you see Suge and Tupac in the BMW. You turn around, right? You described it as a U-turn, so that you're facing, so that you're coming in the from the opposite direction, right? Tell me what happened in that moment.
Would you say one more time?
Tell me what happened in that moment when you finally come close to their car.
No, we came close. We came from the gutter lane. Shit. Pop reached down and got his little shit. Got the busing. Shit. We got the busing back. Shit. I never bust. I was only ducking shit. I didn't want to get hit. A couple of people had some little fragments, glasses in the air and shit. Shit. Once we hit that light on Cobalt, the white sea breeze was chasing us. Shit, there was a lot of shots. We got the fuck on, we made a right there on, that's another little street right there where the carriage house was.
So, who pulled the trigger?
Who pulled the what?
Who pulled the trigger?
I don't know, to tell you the truth. I didn't see it.
Did Orlando pull the trigger? Who's closest to the other car?
Big Dre was the closest. Big Dre was the closest to the other car. But I was ducking, shit. The dude was crazy. I said, this dude really trying to get a reputation. He was jumping around, like, damn.
So I want to make this really clear. You mean to tell me that even though you were in the car with those three guys, and you talked to them a bunch afterwards, you don't know who shot the shots?
That would be incriminating myself. Yes.
Okay. Are we cool with that, right? Okay, great. Yeah, okay. Let's stop there.
Let me go smoke too.
Yeah. Come back. Just give me one quick second. All right, so let's go back to that. Describe Tupac. What did he look like? Did he look like he was going to pull something? Just tell me everything you remember.
Okay, when we pulled up, I was in the front seat, passenger side. He went down, got his shit, got the buzzing. So shit, I ducked. All I know is shit came from the back seat and they got the busing back. Shit, we hit the corner after the shooting. And another white car got the chasing us. They got the shooting too. Shit.
Yeah, but you told me that already. So I just want to get it straight in my mind. Who's sitting in the back?
My nephew and my partner Big Dre.
And who's driving?
My partner Bubble Up.
So who? Behind the driver is Orlando, right?
No, Big Dre.
Big Dre. And so, and Orlando's on the other side behind you.
Yes.
When the shots started ringing out, who's closer to the window?
Oh, Big Dre was. He was the same path. He was behind the driver. Big Dre was behind the driver.
Where'd the shots come from?
In the back seat.
Yeah, but who's closest? Who had the gun?
I don't know, sir. Tell you the truth. I was ducking.
And the fact that there was a gun there, does that mean that you guys were ready for something? Or you just...
No, we gangsters. What's wrong with guns? Yeah, better be caught with it than without it.
Do you remember anything else about that moment where the two cars met? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Do you remember anything else about that moment?
Oh, not really. It was like 20 years ago. The best recollection I can remember.
So let's talk about what we sort of started talking about outside. Like, there's allegations by certain police detectives that you had made a statement about who shot Tupac.
Not to my recollection. I'm telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? You asking me for the truth. I'm here to tell you. 20 years, here to tell you. Get it from the horse's mouth. Right here.
Was there ever any discussion about who actually did the shooting?
Was there ever discussion with who?
Yeah, you guys.
No. That's the code of the streets. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So if somebody can get on a free jail card when you tell people.
What are your thoughts about Greg Kading and his investigation and all the stuff that's been out there?
How I feel about it?
Yeah.
Well, I felt, I was railroad. Felt I was railroad, crossed. You know, endangered my life. Put me in a bad fucking situation, bad spot. Life been fucked up ever since. Don't nobody trust me. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up.
Why don't they trust you? Because they think you snitched?
Yeah. Yeah.
So can you tell me now whether what he published is true or false? Is there some truth to it? Not some of it is true, some of it is false?
Shit, I think he's just trying to make $1. You know what I'm saying? He got fired. Trying to make $1 off a motherfucker. Yeah, that's what I figured. He's just trying to, use me so he can't use me no more. Shit, I'm fucking used up, man. Shit. He fucked over me. That's what I feel. Yeah.
And do you feel like the information that he has is completely false? Like,
Pause 1 second.
oh, sorry. The information that you have is that he has is completely false. I mean, it's known that they had a case on you, so you talked to them.
Is what you say?
I said it's known that they had a case on you.
It's known?
I mean,
shit. I can't. Not that I can remember. Shit.
I'm trying to ask him to talk about what is known out there. The fact that he pointed at Orlando as being the shooter, and that's been published, and that's what there are legal there are documents that have been published.
The question is.
My question was, how do you feel about that? Is there any truth to that? What is true? What is false?
What I'm saying is you didn't ask him that question.
I did. You weren't here.
No? Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So just ask him about, was it an investigation and there were statements made, and what is his opinion of the statements that were made?
Pardon me? Can you repeat that again?
There was an investigation, there were statements made that you made certain allegations, and what is your opinion on those statements that they said was made?
Right.
And what should I say, brother?
Well, you're gonna comment about what the real truth is compared to what people are saying. So this is what's true, and this is what people, that's not true what people say.
Okay. All right, come on.
So what of that stuff that's been made public, what is true and what is false?
I'm giving you the truth right here, sir. Getting it from the horse's mouth. So, shit, can't get it no truer.
Right. So what I want to know is if you were in the car and you were there with your nephew, it's pretty close to what Greg Canning is saying, right?
Shit. Is it pretty close? What you think?
I think he's going to understand what he's asking.
In your own words, in those tapes that were made public, and this book Murder Rap, there's a film called Murder Rap. You, in your own words, we heard you say Orlando was the shooter.
You heard me say it?
Yes.
Shit, I never had been. Ain't nobody ever had no tape recorder with me, not to my knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where the fuck he did some tape recorders. Shit maybe was made up or something.
So you're denying that you ever said that Orlando was the shooter?
Yes, I'm denying it.
And your statement now is that you were in the car, and shots rang out from your car, but you don't know who did it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Came from the back seat.
Okay. Is there any is there any reason why you wouldn't be forthcoming about this information? In other words, is there a deal that you have in place that would not allow you to say with any detail about that?
I'll ask you.
You want me to jump in?
Yeah.
You gotta the way he's asking the question, the way that you want to answer the question is you want to explain to him that one, you don't have a recollection of that you reported, which is what you said, and secondly, if the circumstances which police officers try to investigate is not consistent with what the truth is. So you have no reason, what they're saying is different than what you're saying right now, which is you're really telling the truth, because the police don't have any motive for you to tell the whole story, self-defense, and what really happened. They just want to get what they need to get to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can explain, you can be more detailed like that, that's how you're going to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, and you might want to mention, that you really don't recall how dealing with Katie that way, you did deal with Dupree, remember you dealt with Dupree? So you might want to, it's the only person that you remember.
Well, let's start there. Because it just feels like a big. It's getting confusing. Let's start there. You met with police. Who did you talk to? And what was your? What did they want from you? What did you tell them, etc.?
Well, what did I tell them?
Well, no, let's start from the beginning. You met. When did you meet with police? Who did you meet with, and what did you tell them?
Wayne.
I think he's asking in general, not that situation. Like, did anybody ever show up or ask you questions?
Correct.
Oh shit! They been smoking me for the last 20-something years. Shit. I did. Okay, you ready?
I am.
Okay. Well, they've been spraying me for the last 20-something years, ever since that day that shit happened. Because the first news reporter came out said, keep it in there for you. So, ever since then, I've been sweated by everybody. Compton police, FBI, fucking everybody. U.S. attorneys, fucking on my ass, man. I did 5.5 years in the feds. Every other month, they was up there saying, this is a rapper killer, you know what I'm saying? I just been targeted. Just been on my ass ever since.
And there's some truth to that, right? I mean, you were in the car.
Yes. Central. Yes. Was in the car.
And then what statements did you give police?
What statement I gave police? Shit.
In general.
I didn't give no statements. You know what I'm saying? Not that, I ain't ever been tape recorded or nothing.
But when it first happened, did they come and interview you?
Did they come and interview me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the FBI. Oh, shit.
What did you tell them? I guess what I'm asking is what
did I tell them?
Did you tell them what you're telling me today?
No.
Why not?
Why not? Shit. Probably go to fucking jail.
So, help me understand, why are you now telling me what you're telling me?
Because I wanted to get the truth out. You can get it from the horse's mouth. One more time, Wayne?
Is that okay?
What?
Well, I think it's one statement he made needs to correct. He said because you go to jail, but
No.
you want to explain because you were innocent. You had to do. I think you can explain that.
Oh, okay. Because I'm innocent, I didn't have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I was putting myself in I was in a fucked up situation. I'm innocent. I didn't do a motherfucking thing. I want to jeopardize my freedom, and I got got good things going on. I was living good,
Right. So you tell me that you're telling me now because you wanted the truth to come out. Why is that important to you?
Because there's been several reports, and everybody just trying to make money off this shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody soliciting me, hanging me out to dry, making me feel like a piece of shit. Yeah.
Okay. So now let's just leave that, put that on the side for a while,
Okay.
and go back to what happened after the shooting. What did you guys do? How did you cover your tracks?
Well, I got away, and I went to the hotel room. Then the next morning, woke up and took off in the rent car that I had. Me and my nephew drove home. So once we got home, the guys was like, "Man, we need to get this car fixed." I said, "Man, I don't want nothing to do with that. Y'all go get that shit fixed." You know what I'm saying? So
What was the matter with the car? Do you remember?
it had bullet holes in it. Yeah. One of the little homies took the car to the shop, got the car fixed.
And then Orlando, I remember I read something about him giving some statements and stuff like that. Did you guys talk about what happened afterwards? Did you talk to your nephew about not saying anything?
That's just the code of the streets. They know not to say nothing. Everybody, it's the code of the streets not to say nothing.
When Suge had his parole hearing, Orlando testified on his behalf. Why did he do that?
Damn. He paid us. Well, he paid us off. He the night before you want me to tell the whole truth? Well, the night before his hearing for his court date, my nephew called me and said meet him up at the lawyer's office. So I get to the lawyer's office. It's Reggie Sr, Sergeant Reynolds, and Suge Knight up to the lawyer's office. And there's two Compton police. One of them was captain and sergeant. I was like, what the fuck? So I knew some fishy shit was going on there. Yeah.
And he offered you how much?
Oh, he gave up $60,000.
in exchange for?
To say that he didn't do anything.
For Orlando to say that?
Yes.
Just give me that in a full sentence. You're not going to hear my voice.
Okay. Well, my nephew asked me to come up to the lawyer's office. And I get there, Suge Knight, Reggie Sr, and Sergeant Reynolds from the Compton PD was there, the lawyer's office. And he was like trying to work out a deal where nephew wouldn't say that the guy kicked him. But it didn't work because the next day the judge said, I can see him kicking you in the head right fucking now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Did Orlando regret that?
What's that?
Did he regret it?
Did he regret what?
Like going to court and saying this stuff that wasn't true.
It's the call of the streets, man. Shit.
What's interesting about this is that does Suge know that you guys, at this point, does Suge know that you guys were in that car?
Not that I know of.
Just give me a...
Not that I know.
You understand where I'm coming from, right?
Yeah, because the newspaper article came out and said, Keffe D nephew. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to know why the fuck you say my fucking name. You know what I'm saying? Well, I figured his strategy was to kill the head of the snake. You know what I'm saying? Chop off the head of the snake, the rest of the body will fall.
Right, but I'm talking about paying you off to go to court and say that Suge had nothing to do with the, he's the victim, right? You're paying him off.
We're the victim.
No. What I'm saying is Orlando's the victim.
Yes.
Yeah, he was the one who got beaten up.
Beat the fuck up.
He goes and says that Suge didn't beat him up, which is clearly not true.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But on top of it, you guys had shot at him. Does he? And he doesn't know that.
I couldn't tell you because he's the only one from his crew really that know me. And the newspaper article came out saying Keffe D nephew. So I figured he said it from day one, Get rid of Keffe D. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
So he had it out for you.
I thought we was fucking friends. I really did thought we was friends, man. He really was biting off the hand that fed him, you know what I'm saying? He didn't know that we did the groundwork, that I did the groundwork for his record company. Like this mother was gonna beat him, a nephew, a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Something I wanted to ask you before, and I forgot to ask you, was the day before the fight, when you saw him.
Yes.
What did you guys talk about?
You just said, what's up? What's up, big dog? I said, what's up? Yeah. We two major players in the game, but we got the same boss. You know what I'm saying? Shit. He just had the music industry and I had the streets. That's all.
But you guys are cool.
Yeah, we was cool. We was played football since we was little kids.
No, but I mean in that moment, like when you saw him the day before the fight.
Yeah. He acted cool. Shit.
Yeah. The other, another question that I remember that I wanted to ask you is who shot the Cadillac? Because you had to get...
It was pot. I don't know why they didn't even test me for powder burns. I don't know why.
Sorry, I talked in the middle of it. Tell me again, please.
I don't know why the police didn't check him for powder burns because he got the shooting and everything. I just ducked. Car was all shot the fuck up. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, just moving on. We got like 15 more minutes. How much time do you have on those cards? Are we good? 11. Okay, cool. Just give me a second. Just pull this up.
You know what we said about Reggie threatening me the next day?
I thought that was for you. You said you wanted to keep that to you? Yeah, of course.
Okay, all right. We're rolling.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, well, the next day I got home. I was in my front yard. About 4:15, here come Reggie Sr. Flying up, coming up from Greenleaf or Burris. Ran the stop sign and everything, parked on the wrong side of the street. Jumped out the car and talking about, "Hey, Keffe, let me tell you something, motherfucker." I said, "What's up?" He's like, "If you kill my motherfucking son, bail's coming off. You get your motherfucking ass." I said, "What the fuck is you talking about?" Yeah, "I'm just letting your ass know, motherfucker." Like, oh. I just looked at him crazy. What the fuck is you talking about? Reggie Sr., so it was bad. They was the mayor. Everybody was against us, man. Yeah, everybody, the whole town.
And can you explain who, because I don't know that a lot of people know who Reggie
Sr. is a Compton police. He's a captain. They had another guy, Reynolds. They was all under the Death Row banner. Even the mayor, Omar Bradley, was all up under that shit.
Can you tell me what, because I think we touched on that before, but I didn't really get a good picture. It's like, how affiliated was Suge with LAPD?
LAPD and Compton police.
And Compton police, yeah.
Yeah, he was, shit. Most of the guys is from his neighborhood. A lot of the guys from, like, David Mack, Reggie Sr., Reggie Jr., Patterson, Reynolds, all of them was from his neighborhood. So that's how you got that plug with them. You know, shit. It was really, really dangerous for us. You know what I'm saying? So we really try to stay out of the city of Compton.
Because when you go against Suge, you're going against...
Yes.
Can you tell me that in a sentence?
Oh, when you're going against Suge, you're really going up against the police. Compton police, Rampart, all that, all his neighborhood friends. So, yeah, he kind of had a winning bout, you know. Who else better to have on your team is the police. So we was kind of fighting a losing battle with them guys. Raid our little spots, take all our guns. Yes.
So that's cool, because I wanted to establish that connection, because a lot of people don't know that he was protected.
Yeah, he was protected by the mayor, city councilmen, the Compton PD, big rank and files.
Who he was paying off?
Shit, he was buying police cars and stuff like that, and, you know, giving out turkey drives for the city, all that shit. So he was really protected. He was in there, you know what I'm saying?
So when he was he was giving out turkeys to people, or like having, you know, shit like in the park, whatever, free food for people. That's to pay off cops.
And no, they had very nice cars that they shouldn't have on no police salaries. Very nice cars.
It's crazy that the record business paid for that.
Yeah, I paid for them. Yeah, I started them off.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear you. So I wanted to establish that connection. I also want to ask you, what's the connection between Puffy and Zip? Because you never told me that. You told me that he introduced you to Puffy, but I don't know what their relationship is.
I don't really, you know, I didn't really know that. I didn't get deep into that. It was just shit. I was a major player. I had the bread.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just that Zip came to you, and then that's how you ended up meeting Puffy.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I think
3 minutes.
9 more minutes.
Okay.
Now I think we went over a bunch of shit. So.
Let's go back to Chris. I want to take Chris Brown out of there though. What I said about the dudes being blood?
Oh yeah.
Take Chris Brown out of there because my niece.
You have to tell me the whole thing again then, so I can use it.
Okay, my niece.
Sit back.
Okay, sit back.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
About the Chris Brown?
Yeah.
Okay, well, these guys running around here claiming blood. These little entertainers like Justin Bieber, Bow Wow, and what's the guy's name? On Love and Hip Hop.
We had the same question last time. Somebody came up with it.
What's the guy's name?
Was it? Soulja Boy.
Okay. Oh, let me start over again. All right. Well, as far as the guys claiming bloods, this Justin Bieber, Bow Wow, and Soulja Boy. Well, it's just a fab. Y'all need to stop that stuff out. You know what I'm saying? People from our background is trying to get up out of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You guys wait to get $1 million and want to be a blood. That's wrong. Y'all doing it backwards. You know what I'm saying? You guys not from here. You get caught up in that bullshit. But you guys doing it backwards. You guys should be trying to lead it for examples. Set example for kids. Don't try to game bang.
You told me that last time. You gave me a really good quote. You were like, you're doing it the other way around, right? You're doing it backwards. It's not that you don't want to. You're supposed to be getting out of the hood.
Okay. You're supposed to be getting out of the hood, not coming back $1 million going into the hood. Our object is to get out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Get out of gangs. You guys doing it backwards. You guys need to cut that bullshit out.
So is that because we talked about Tupac? Is that how you felt about Tupac?
Yeah. I feel all these guys, entertainers, you guys fake it.
Tupac specifically, what was it about him?
What was it about Tupac?
That you didn't like? Because you told me you didn't like him last time.
I didn't ever say I didn't like him.
Yes, you did. You thought he was a punk-ass gangster wannabe or something, you said.
Oh, yeah, he going around jumping sets. First, he was with the Outlaws. He was from New York, Baltimore, Oakland. God damn. You know, that's against the code, man. You can't be jumping sets, homie. Stick to one set, homie. You tripping. Yeah, and that ain't the way it goes. You don't supposed to join the gang. You're supposed to be getting out of the gang. 25, become a grown man and get up out that shit. Shit ain't about nothing. It's either the prison or the fucking graveyard. So, you know, best thing to do, Justin Bieber and them, stay the fuck up away from that bullshit. So they ain't right. Yeah, I'm telling you from an OG.
Right. Yeah. Did you how long? Okay, how
the threats, Mike Tyson them. You liked that too?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, yeah, I got threat. A few people threatened me on the internet. Mike Tyson, Tretch, Spice One. Stick to rapping and boxing. You guys ain't about that life, man. You don't want to do life in prison. You know what I'm saying? You need to cut that bullshit out, man.
Well, so you're telling all these people not to do this? Oh, go for it. I'll just give you the question while he changes that.
Okay. I'm telling all these people not to do this, and I'm the fucking leader.
Well, but also,
I quit though.
Yeah, oh, good. So you say that, because that's part of like why you're talking to me now. Because you're out of the game.
Yeah, I'm 50-some years old, grandkids.
Right. I have to say, I think the tie and the suit is better than the penguin shirt.
My daughter and them said I look like a swap meet bomb. So, Daddy, if you let them put, I swear to God, that's that shit from the swap. They know. Tell the truth, homie. That's just what. Yeah.
It's like a bear.
Told me the
bird on your chest is what it had.
Yeah, I mean, but I know it's like a swap meet on
Yeah. So this Versace, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That look clean, man.
Yeah, man. Gave the belt $1,400, shoes $2,200. Just balling, man.
That's right.
Yeah, if it wasn't for me, shoes wouldn't have never had a record company, homeboy.
All right, we're gonna do 4 or 5 more, and then we're done.
Yeah, you're seeing it completely on a. Yeah, you're good. So I just want to pick that up. So you were telling all these people not to go back, right?
Yes.
But that was your life.
Yes. I'm trying to tell them not to make the same mistake I made. You know what I'm saying? Get up out that shit, man. It ain't worth it. I'm 54 years old. Got 7 grandkids. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about that, man.
What did you learn that you want to make sure these guys don't? What mistakes did you make that you don't want people to make?
What mistakes I made? Well, as far as drug game?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
That was a mistake. Well, yeah. Mistakes I made with trusting people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't your homeboys. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't right, man. A lot of people folded chairs on me.
Well, you didn't leave. I mean, were you ever afraid? Like, I'm sure getting out of the game makes it better to live with some peace of mind. Like, nobody's going to jump you all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I'm a killer. I was just messing with you. Hey, we gonna go over this stuff before you put it on the air, ain't you?
Yeah.
She said we gonna chop it up together.
Yeah, of course. We're gonna make it look good.
Okay.
All right. So, a couple of serious questions. Tupac dies. How do you feel about it? I mean, this is a guy who was a major rap star, movie star. You're telling me
how I feel about it.
You're telling me now that people shouldn't act like gangsters. You feel sad about it at all?
How do I feel about it? Well, I hate the brother. We got himself in that. Put himself in a predicament, stuff like that. Just taking off. I hate the way you go. Life don't go like that. Just taking off on innocent people. My nephew was young, 20 years old. Just take off on him. He didn't do nothing to you. He didn't do nothing to you.
So you think it was deserved?
No, I don't think it was deserved. Brother should have kept his hands to himself, and I hated that to go that way because it really fucked up my life. Period.
Yeah. Do you think about his family?
Yes.
What do you think about?
I hated that to be it. I hated that to go that way. You know what I'm saying? Lord be with you guys. That's what I feel.
Since you said it ruined your life, do you have concerns about revealing all this stuff to me now?
Oh, shit. The Lord got me. I'm protected by the Lord, the hand of the Lord. Got a shield over me. He helped me through cancer and everything, Kept a shield on me from being killed by the Compton police, just Rampart, all that. Because when I was in, shit.
Yeah. Trying to tell. Since you told us about what happened that night in Vegas, do you feel bad? Do you feel like you want to apologize to Tupac's family?
Yes, I hated that to happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was a good guy. I hate that happen. He was a good rapper and stuff. He was a good role model for the people. I just hate he had that bad side in him. You know what I'm saying? So I always want to take off.
Do you want to apologize to his family?
No, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing to his family. Yeah.
Okay. One last time. You said the shots came from the back. Big Dre, Orlando. Who shot Tupac?
They keep it for the code of the streets. It just came from the back seat, bro.
So can you just tell me it was either one or the other?
Can't tell you that. It was in the back seat.
This is not. Wayne, this is not something that we don't know already. You told me who was seated in the back, and you're saying the shots came from the back. So I'm asking you to tell me, in your own words, it either was one or the other.
I don't know who it was. It just came from the back seat.
They're both dead.
Yeah.
What's your concern?
What's my concern?
Yeah, I mean honestly, like just
right now, I just want the Lord is protecting me, so I really don't have no concern. I'm in the hands of the Lord. Yeah. All my people is religious.
No, I mean you're concerned in revealing who shot Tupac.
What's my concern?
Yeah.
I don't have no concern. I just want to be saying I'm a fucking rat and running around like that, dude.
So this is about your code, right? This is about.
Yes.
Can you tell me that?
Yeah. Oh, this is about the code. I'm saying it came from the backseat on, you know. I'm tired of everybody trying to extort money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just out for the money, being greedy. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of bullshit. You know?
Okay.
Soliciting us. They've been soliciting us for years, man. Yeah.
All right, I've done all I can. One more question. You know how I do my little research? I read that a Glock 40 was found in Corey's yard. Is that true? Corey Edwards?
Well, they said Corey was the first one who made statements about the situation. And I never gave Corey no gun. And nobody from that car never gave Corey no gun.
Can you tell me how the gun ended up in the car?
I ain't had no gun. I don't know who had a gun.
Okay. What happened to the gun after the murder? What'd you do with it?
I have no recollection of what happened to that gun. So.
Okay.
So you know about Corey snitching me out like that?
No, I mean I just read that I didn't know about the snitching. I knew that the gun was found in his backyard.
Yeah, his neighbor got killed. This shit ain't going on the thing. It is?
No.
No, his neighbor got killed. He got scared.
Right.
Called Suge. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Yeah. So,
all right, man. Well, you think somebody tossed a gun to frame him? The one that was found in the backyard?
That was bullshit. Yeah. Corey was just trying to get out of trouble.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll pick it up in Vegas then, yeah?
Yeah. That's what he said.
Told you. I mean, that's what Tara wants, too. It's not just me. Thanks, man.
Corey.
That's something that I'm talking about. But I would think, maybe you might want to ask some aesthetic questions now. Was it sunny? Was it clear? Were windows up and down? You might now.
Oh yeah, let's get that real quick. Yeah.
Just in terms.
I mean, it's actually it's nighttime, so.
Yeah, but you might want to mention they say it happened at night.
Right. Yeah. Let's just do it real quick. Just sit down.
Just a setting.
3 minutes.
My sister gonna kill me, man, if I don't go cook that food.
It's your lawyer who's asking.
Just setting.
Let's do this super quick.
Why I'm saying it when we leave.
Because it helps the description. Yeah, let's keep rolling. Sorry, guys. Mandy, do you have anything?
I have one thing. I'll tell you. You can tell me.
Okay. I'm just gonna stand right here.
Okay.
Just so that we can sort of paint a picture about that night. Just tell me, was it cold? Was it warm? It happened in.
It was warm. It was kind of warm. September 7th. It was warm. It was warm and shit. It wasn't. What else?
Was it? Were you guys drunk? Because you.
No, we weren't drunk or nothing. You knew fucked up our eye. For the fuck up our eye, we finna go get out. Drink bottles and smoke some weed and stuff.
You knew what you were doing.
Okay.
You weren't under the influence. Never mind. Were you driving fast? How fast were you driving? How slow were you driving?
I was never driving. I was in the passenger.
You were in the car, so.
We took it. We know not to burn rubber. That put us on. From being in Compton, not to burn rubber and stuff like that. Shit.
How long were you driving around till you saw them? How long did you drive around until you saw them?
Oh, well, long. We just left the liquor store. It took about 5-10 minutes to see them.
And what were you doing before that? You just driving around? Just tell me that.
No, we was going back to the we was leaving the liquor store, going to the hotel, to our hotel room.
So you were not out there looking for them specifically?
No.
You just happened to see them?
Just happened to see
them. So it was a bad luck?
Yeah, it was bad luck. Yeah. If he wouldn't even been out the window, we would have never seen him. He was hanging out the window like he was in the parade. Tupac, the ladies was out of Tupac, just going like this, hanging out the window.
Okay. Any other details that are important? Oh, yeah. Did you see, well, you just told me.
It was dark. Nighttime. What time was it, about 9 o'clock? At nighttime, yeah. Yeah. Dang, Coolio, where you, man?
Did you guys have the windows down? Was the radio playing?
Yeah, the radio playing. We should go get out and have some fun. Yeah.
Okay, Randy, what you got? You can ask him.
Well, I just think there was...
Yeah.
I got you. There was word on the street that Orlando, after the shooting, was taking credit for it.
No.
Can you speak to that, react to those sentiments?
Orlando would never go around bragging about no stuff like that. You know, why would he incriminate himself? You know what I'm saying? If he did some stuff like that. Orlando would never do no stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Never in his life.
So to the best of your knowledge, there was no chatter in the streets between the two gangs about that?
No, not to my knowledge. I heard they had a hit out on me for $100,000. So I'm worried about that. You know.
Describe that. What did you hear about this hit?
What's that?
What did you hear about this hit?
That was they had a meeting at Lucas Park and they said they had a hit out on me. I just started laughing.
Who had a hit out?
The fucking Death Row Chronicles. Maybe the police. That's the only person I was worried about was the police. Because they can handcuff you and pull you over and kill your ass. You know what I'm saying? Shit.